All right, everybody, welcome back to the Big Blue Dynasty series here on Madden 25. This is the big game right here. Week number 18. If we win, we end up taking the #1 seed in the NFC. If we lose, we drop all the way down to seed number 5. Huge changes here. The Eagles can figure their way out and end up making it anyways. That might be an easier road for them, but everybody would love a break during the playoffs to kind of get re-energized and taking care of any potential injuries that they've had to move forward. In the previous episodes, you saw like more of a summary of the season because I kind of want to just have a chance to play. So we're going to make sure that you get the full experience here for week number 18. No matter what, we do make the playoffs, but this is a game right now that decides who ends up taking which path there. We're the one of 3 teams right now that currently have a spot. Now, here's a chance the Packers could end up taking the #1 seed as well. There could be some crazy changes along the way, so this could shift some teams out. And the team that I could see being the odd team out would either be the Cowboys or the Detroit Lions. So there's a lot of this thing right now being decided by our game. Lions are outside looking in. If we win, there's a chance the Cowboys get booted. So we'll continue to watch this, but I'm ready to roll right now. We got the Eagles playing at their house. Let's get it done. So we're now in the second year, right, of this series. The Giants have overcome such a crazy obstacle as last year, just not going so well. And now we're dealing with the Eagles, who have Saquon Barkley another year. Looks like he is a freaking X factor on that side. Very good team over there. We tend to have issues with the Eagles, but I think this could be the time. Now, we have some injuries on our team, right? We don't have our D-line exactly the way we would like. You're talking about Elijah Chapman, currently hurt right now. Injuries have piled up for this team, but I have faith in these guys. We'll see what happens next season when Rashid Shaheed is back off the IR, what this wide receiver core will look like. But it's definitely been a little bit of a journey for us. Shedeur Sanders was hurt for about 4 games. Actually more than that. I think at 4 or 5 games. It was tough, but let's get it going here. Odell Beckham Jr. with a chance to return. He's got some room. Gets past Sidney Brown. Down at about the 26-yard line there. And here comes Shedeur. He was on track to have a Rookie of the Year type season, but those injuries definitely pull him out of the limelight. 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 3,000 yards. You add Hendon Hooker's totals, we have like a 4,500-yard season with our quarterback crew. So I like how that's working out there. Shotgun formation, bunch right, motioning over Horn. Gets it over to Horn, and he hangs on to it, just falls out of bounds there for a couple yards. Jalen Hyatt, I don't see us making it work there. Nick Jackson was one of our draft picks, and he just could not get healthy during the preseason. So, we look forward to seeing him in his NFL debut next season. Starting off with the 0-1 trap there. There goes Singletary trying to get around. Big play by 45 right there. No good for us. Giants looking at 3rd and 6 here. Shotgun formation. Setting up the flood concept right now. Gets it underneath there to Horton. Horton's going to find some room. Bullies his way to the 40-yard line. His second catch gets us that first down. Shotgun spread set here. Wan'Dale Robinson slotted on the left. Johnson looking like a seam route there on the right. See what that looks like there. Gets it to Neighbors. Fighting with Darius Slay. Neighbors hangs on to it. First down there with no issue. Coming out in a trips tight end right here. Johnson's going to motion over. We're going to run to the weak side. Looks like man coverage there. They sent the blitz, and Singletary fighting through that. So if they would have ran through the, it looks like it might have been the B gap versus the A gap there off that left side. Giants keep the drive alive right there. 8:20 left here in this first quarter. Tight end on the left side of that line there is Bellinger. There you go. Singletary following his blocks there. It's going against Reed Blankenship, and Jordan Davis gets about 9 on that one. Can't complain. Giants keep the drive alive here. They're coming out in a nickel wide. Giants setting up here for an inside zone. It says outside zone, but Singletary's just going to fight forward. He's going to be short a half a yard. Don't know how that makes sense. But it is what it is right there. 6-1 setup right there out of the 4-3 for the Eagles. We're going to come on to 0-1 trap. There it is. Blitz comes through. 0-1 trap makes it work. Good pull right there by the guards. Injury on the field, though. There it is. Daniel Bellinger hurt on the play. I'd love to bring back Daniel Bellinger. I don't think he's a bad number 2. Jeremy Ruckert, who's played pretty good, coming over from the Jets after our last acquisition, but during the trade deadline. But, man, I'd like to kind of keep these guys going there. Oh, he's got him beat. Neighbors on the over the shoulder, and that's going to count. He had the ball in his right hand that crosses the pylon. Touchdown, New York Football Giants. Malik Neighbors saying no sweat. He's having himself a ridiculous sophomore year. Great throw right there by Shedeur Sanders. Way to get it done on that one. And now we're looking at the New York Football Giants up here after a 4-minute drive. Graham Gano puts it through the uprights. No concern on that one. There are some players, right? We have to continue to fight. Oh, man, he's hurt. Bruce Sternum. We have to figure out how to grow, and it's the O-line, right? Illuminor had himself an okay year, but he was injured at times. I think Braden Daniels, us having him as a backup, as that swing tackle, I think that's going to be helpful for us. But I definitely want to continue to keep buffing up that O-line. So that could be the next big acquisition for us in the offseason is a right guard. Runyon's played okay, but he's also had some injuries too, so maybe we draft a little bit more on that left guard position. JMS has been very lackluster too, so again, we got to work through that. Now, Saquon Barkley's always given us some trouble, and we got to respect that. Saquon Barkley is a player that could really just mess us up. If we can take care of him, we got a shot at the pass game there. Oh, he caught it! A.J. Brown goes underneath, taking off to about the 42. First play is a 28-yard gain. Devonta Smith, though, he is hurt. He's on the medical table. And the Giants on their heels from the get here. Micah McFadden ready to pull back on this one here out of the zone. Saquon Barkley in the backfield here. Shotgun bunch left. Motioning out Saquon Barkley. It's going to be an empty bench set. Throws it over to Saquon. Saquon can't hang on to it. That'll be an incomplete pass right there. We got 2 tight ends on the right side of the line. Again, the Giants trying to fight through whatever they're going to have to do on that running game right there. Saquon tackled at about the 40. That's going to be, it's going to need it's a team effort there to deal with someone like Saquon Barkley. So I respect it. 3rd and 8. We're definitely anticipating pass here. Getting the QB contained going there. They're motioning out Saquon to the left. So Jalen Hurts trying to get to the outside, lands into the hands of Kayvon Thibodeau. No shot right there on that play for the Eagles. That's a big sack by Kayvon. He just ran into him. Don't know why he did that. That motion out of the backfield didn't really do much for them. So the Giants get the ball back here with 5:35 left in the first quarter. Tracy's going to let the ball hit the end zone. We'll start the drive at the 25. In real life, Tyrone Tracy is probably the main back for the Giants. He's done well, but in this series, look at that. Singletary's got 1,200 yards. He's leading the NFL right now in rushing yards, and it's been really nice. He's got a freaking superstar dev. It's been kind of clean right there. Shedeur throws it to Horton. The connection with Torrey Horton has been pretty amazing. I really like what's going on there. Shedeur stand behind his guys. The O-lines are blocking pretty well here. 4:55 left here in the first quarter. Oh my gosh! He killed Runyon. Was that Jordan Davis? A 1-yard gain there. That was horrendous. Giants not able to do anything on that one there. Trips left. Motioning Horton here. See what we got. He's got Theo! He got smoked. Good hit right there by, is that Quinion Mitchell? It might be. So the Giants now looking at 39, 4:17 left here in the first quarter. Door watching through it here. Setting up that screen. Gets it to Tracy. Tracy trying to spin. He's not faking out anybody. And the Giants don't really get much out of that one. They're going to have to punt this off here. Unfortunate there. 3:40 left here in the first quarter. I don't want to use a little bit of the clock here to get us going. Looks like the Buccaneers, they finished the year off 7-10, losing to the Bills there. Unfortunate for them. That team's got a pretty interesting window on that end too, right? In real life, Mike Evans is there. He's, not getting any younger, but he's still a superior wide receiver. Godwin, another injury is going to make him reset. We'll see when he ends up getting back up to speed. Throws it underneath right there to 83. And that's almost a first down. That's Jahan Dotson, former commander there. Giants looking at 3rd and inches. We're going to come out in a 3-4 here. 2:50 left here in the first quarter. Hands it off to Saquon Barkley. Barkley's going to get the first down. Tries to spin away. Good tackle there by 92. I'm wondering, right, how do we get those edges on the D-line going? I think Logan Hall's been a nice acquisition from the Buccaneers. We really haven't seen much from Ajabu, but Ajabu did not accept our extension, so he's going to be gone. Fake jet sweep, halfback dive there. He's going to be down to the 37, 2nd and 7. I would say the acquisition of Eric Stokes this year has been really nice. He's been a very good corner for us. I'd like to keep this linebacking core together as much as possible, but I do get the kind of expenses there. Everything was confusing me on that one. Mike McFadden was responsible for 3 routes there on that zone, which is kind of insane. So now we're looking at a 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Dubin's coming in for a potential a safety blitz there. Wide receiver stack right. Watching through the middle. Throws it underneath again. They really love that play. That little drag route concept tends to be in all their freaking play calls, huh? So the Giants now looking at a play. Looks like a shotgun formation. We're sending an all-out blitz. Saquon able to get around. Misses the tackle with Makuba. There goes Newman. He misses the tackle. Makuba comes back, rectifies it, but it's 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Saquon Barkley don't mess around, man. That's going to be the end of the quarter. Giants up 7-0 there. Wow, what a play by Saquon Barkley. The defense has to tackle, man. The safety's got to get better. I think Makuba has been a very good addition for us at the safety position. What would I do in real life in this upcoming draft, upcoming off-season / draft? You got Tyler Nubin. My thought process in reality is, what would I do? I would try to see if you can bring in Bates or Simmons from the Falcons, because I think having a good veteran like that is helpful. You sign them to about you sign them to a $14 million per year type of deal. You got yourself a very good veteran that can teach Nubin how to keep his crap together. You get the locker room in better order from the defensive side as well. Saquon Barkley fighting forward there. Nubin couldn't stop him. 1st and goal at the 9. So that would be my thoughts in real life. Now, if we end up going still young, I think the issue with that is you might be able to grow this team, but if you end up firing another coaching regime, it's going to be very tough. Oh my gosh, what a catch by A.J. Brown. He found the freaking hole in the zone. Easy play. So the middle of the field is kind of where they want to attack us. It's not the outside of the numbers. You got to remember that there. Great play. A.J. Brown, man, getting it done. They're an extra point away here from tying the game. Yeah, so the Bills finished the year off 11-6. I wonder what's going to happen with the Buccaneers. We're going to definitely assess where we're at, right? I think Shaheed, Horn, and Wan'Dale Robinson with Malik Neighbors, that's a good 4 wide receiver group right there. I'd like to see how we can kind of build out the rest. Jimmy Horn maybe has a shot next season to make the team. I'm just not quite sure about that. There goes Odell Beckham. Nice little move right there. Starts to drive at the 28. Want to get it going here. We got Singletary in the backfield. Setting up for a wide bunch right. Calling it out. Got a screen. Singletary following his blockers. Great tackle by Blankenship right there. Get a 5-yard gain. Weak side formation here. 9:15 left here in the half. Golly, dude. Who did that? 98 just killed me. That was Jalen Carter. That was insane. The edge got smoked, bro. Okay, slide the line. Slide the line to the left. Let's see what we got there. There you go. Oh, Shador couldn't step into that one. And the Giants have to punt it once again. Yeah, we tried to roll out to the right. Maybe we should have did that better. Matt Ariza with a good punt there. 84. Couldn't get by Trey Hawkins. 6 for 7 last drive, man. He definitely lit us up. We gave him the time. I know if we can get out of that and kind of force him to make quick decisions, we can light him up. We're just not doing it right now. They're good. There it is. Throws it on the run. What a catch by Jahan Dotson. Stokes kind of waited for that play. We don't need that. We need you to attack. I see, looks like Belton is there now. I mean, man coverage on the tight end. Throws it underneath there to Devonta Smith. Andrew Phillips, good hit. He just hung on to it. 2nd and 2. 3-3 odd right now. Giants are going to come in for a potential press there. Okereke is going to have to guard Saquon. He throws it right underneath. Dotson just possession catching that. And they keep the drive alive there. My goodness. Hurts is really tearing us up right now. Thought it would be Saquon, but the fear of Saquon also creates the problems. There you go. Good team tackle, but Saquon still ends up with 4 yards. This is where we're going to have to continue to attack. Get him right. Come on, man. Giants here setting up at a 3-4. There it is. Texas route. There goes Burns. Burns does not get the tackle behind the freaking first down mark. And it's tough, man. You make Burns play coverage. That is not how you succeed with this team. Burns needs to attack and continue to attack. 5:20 left here in the half. Empty bench after the motion there. 5:15 left here. Sending the blitz. Throws the out route. Wide open is Dotson again. Dotson is killing us, guys. Dotson is killing us. Got some changes of the line there. Looks like Logan Hall, Asire there. They're kind of frustrated. Siaki Ika's on the field. There goes the pitch. Ika's there along with Micah McFadden. Loss of 2 yards. We're just kind of leaning on the zone concepts right now because the man coverage tends to get smoked a little bit, but throws it underneath. It's dropped by Devonta Smith there. 3rd and 12. Pull back a little bit. Know what you got to do, man. Come on, guys. 3rd and 12. Motioning out is Saquon Barkley. Watching underneath. Watching underneath. There you go. Hurts is going to try to take off, and that's a nice tackle right there by Logan Hall. Way to get it done. 4th and 10. But the Eagles are well within scoring range. Going to go ahead and try to put 3 points on the board. Hold is good. Kick is good by Jake Elliott. Tough one there for the Giants. As we are now down 10-7. There's Odell Beckham Jr. with the chance to return. He's got some blockers on the right side. Nice move. Odell's going to be down at the 35 there. See what we got, fellers. Coming out in an I formation here, just power run. So let's try to control the clock where we can. We can hang on to the ball before the end of the half. Power play there. Charbonnet nowhere to go. Huff hits him. And it's a no gain on that one. The Giants gotta get it going here, man. Bench there. Right up the middle. What are you guys doing? Look at this play right here. What is that? Oh my gosh. He just got smoked off the swim move. Oh my gosh. And now I'm wondering, right? For next season, do you move Illuminor into the guard position and find another tackle? Like, you might have to do that, man. That was horrendous. Empty bench set here. You got Malik on the freaking vert, being chased down by Blankenship. Malik taking off. I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, New York Football Giants. Shador saw the mismatch. As soon as the safety pulled down to the left to guard the running back, Neighbors was wide freaking open. Great throw by Shador. Right on the money right there. And that's what you do, man. You put it in the hands of the man you depend on. And Malik Neighbors is that dude. His second year now in the NFL is showing that this guy is the truth, man. You keep him fed, you're gonna do just fine. Shador Sanders pretty pumped about that. The Giants now have the lead here with 2:07 left. Still a whole lot of clock. I believe we get the ball to start the half. I think that's how we have it done right now. Or we might have got, I think we got the ball to start the half. So we got to prepare for this. So Banks is on the right side there guarding Goddard. Sending a blitz here. I'm responsible for Saquon. Throws it to the flats there. It's one on. Oh my gosh. Okereke just gets. Oh my gosh. Bro got lost in the sauce, dude. What are we doing? You can't get that beat, man. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. The Giants now looking at a... Oh my goodness. It's just so many natural picks right there. We could not get by. Giants trying to send a blitz again. Throws it over to the right. Gets to A.J. Brown at about the 31. Giants need to get going, man. We're having some trouble here. See, with no Elijah Chapman, it's definitely tough on the interior. Dexter Lawrence needs a little bit more break as well. Throws it wide open. Oh my gosh. Who is the tight end? Number 86, Warren? That might be a rookie there. What a mistake. Defense pulling back here. We're going to watch the sticks. Pull back a little bit. Throw it under. Wow, another drop. Wow, okay. So we got a buck zone blitz here. We want the chaos to ensue. McFadden watching the middle. Blitz coming in. He's going to throw it wide open. Is 28. Shipley stretches out for the first. Unreal. Oh my goodness, Shipley. That's all freaking strength right there. And the Giants are on the field still. Going for the verts. They're checking it out. Blitz is coming up the middle. That's Dexter Lawrence. Second sack of the game there for the Giants defense. Assuming now they're going to have to call the timeout. Wait, did they call a timeout? I can't even tell. 28 seconds left here in the half. There was an injury. Wide pass on that one. No good. 3rd and 17. So the Giants doing some work here. They got 2 timeouts. Empty bench here. Motion. Watching. Throws it underneath there to Warren. He's going to be down at the 18-yard line. Looks like they're probably going to settle for a field goal here. They call a timeout. One more timeout remaining for the Eagles. So the Giants Hold them there. It'll be 14-10. If they score here, it'll be 14-13. Hold is good. Kick is good. Now the Giants are looking at a 1-point lead heading into the half. Very good game so far. I'd say what we're dealing with on our end is just the overall pressure of that O-line. It is not good, man. It is a tough situation there. You hope they can hold on to it, but it is never easy. What do we got here? 13 seconds left. Let's just run the ball. Gonna motion fullback Wepke over to the right. Let's see what we got there. Singletary falls forward. We're gonna call timeout, 2nd and 6. Got 9 seconds left. It's not to say it's over, although it probably is, but you gotta try. See if we can throw a nice one there. Gets it to Robinson underneath. Timeout called. Shador's got a chance for a Hail Mary here. Oh my gosh, you better not be doing that. That is a bad call if that's what you're doing. We're gonna block here for Tracy. That is a bad idea. Neighbors one-on-one. Oh my gosh. Interior line, bro. My goodness. End of the half here. Giants up by a point. So what do I need to work on? I'd love to get the blitz counter going. I feel like we're dealing with just pressure. As far as what I want to work on, probably medium pass right now. And there you go. We did get the first drive. That's right. We ended up getting down the field with like 3 minutes. 14-13 here. They're going to boot that to the back of the end zone. We'll start the drive at the 30 here. I want to continue to leverage our zones because I want to keep man as an option in the 4th quarter. 12-4 Eagles. Oh, that was a pick! That was a pick for McFadden, dude. Oh. No way we're going to throw a man in now. What do we got? Defense setting up here. Saquon in the backfield. Got the out route. He's going for a deep shot there. Andrew Phillips has a chance. He went out of bounds. Why would he catch the ball like that? Oh, 3rd and 10. This is what you do right here, man. You got to send the boom. Vince looking around. He's got it underneath. Hurts is in trouble. He's going to try to take off. Spins, goes out of bounds. Okereke, good stop. It'll be 4th and 4. He should have gotten sacked behind the line of scrimmage, and everybody knows it. 10-15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if the Giants can keep it rolling here. They stopped them on their first drive. Here goes Tracy with the chance to return. He got hit by 2 Eagles. Here we go. Got a motion choice route here for Horton. But the guy that I would love to hit on a shot here is Wan'Dale Robinson. Oh. Right up the middle there is Horton. He played for the Giants, 2nd and 3. Got these plays pretty well handled now. Just need to keep the O-line going, right? Play action there. Shador. Oh no! That was a horrendous throw right there. I didn't even know that was the play call. 3rd and 3 for the Giants. Oh man. Goes for the RPO there for Wan'Dale. Wan'Dale spinning off a defender. He's going to be down at about the 37. Wan'Dale Robinson getting the first down. Huge play for the Giants there to keep this drive alive. Weak side formation here. Shador rolling out. He's in trouble. Throws it away, almost picked off. The defense just kind of went at us, huh? And they sent the dogs there. 2nd and 10. 6-1 again. Door. What a play by Huff. Wow. The Giants. 3rd and 10 here. Wow. Here we go. What a catch by Wandale! Oh my goodness. I thought I paused my guy, but the Giants with a huge play there to keep it going. We're now in Eagle territory. Trips tight end right, motioning over Theo Johnson. Gets it over to Neighbors. Neighbors gets the first down on the blitz. It looked like an all-out blitz there. 4 for 5 right now. 116 yards and 2 touchdowns today for Malik the Freak. Yeah, they went engage 8, dude. I can't believe they did that on first down. Maybe they assumed a run there. Neighbors another catch for 7 yards. Shador 205 yards today for 20 completions. The rookie is doing exactly what we wanted him to do. I can't complain, man. Shotgun tight set here. Hundale. Got Theo. Let's see if Theo. Nope. Open. Oh, man. It just bounced off the head of one of my guys? What the heck? The Giants now looking at 3rd and 3 here. Not what we wanted. Strong side formation. Rolling out. Shador throwing it cross body. What a play! Who caught that? Torrey Horton! What a throw by Shador Sanders, man! That was unreal! Torrey Horton, the rookie, having himself a great year. He's trying to put his name in the hat here for Rookie of the Year. My goodness, dude. That was ridiculous. How did Shador put it in there? Oh my gosh. So the Giants able to take an 8-point lead. Ooh-wee. That's a good one today. There you go, man. Giants with 6:44 left here in the 3rd quarter. Can they keep it rolling? So, you know, I'm hoping we can win this one. You never know. Madden always likes to do some weird stuff. Giants tend to do weird things in the 3rd quarter. But this year just feels different. I feel like we got the right guys in the right space. Oh, that's a post pattern, was wide open. Logan Hall with the sack right there. My goodness. Yeah, see, they had a lot of movement going on. And it just doesn't amount to much. I think Logan Hall in the middle there with Dexter Lawrence has been pretty nice. 2nd and 17. Going for another one. Throws it underneath there to Saquon. That's a nice tackle on Micah McFadden. 3rd and 11. And what I want to do here, fellas, is I want to send the dogs. Kuba, I'm responsible for the tight end. Let's see what we got here. Throws it underneath there to Saquon. The man coverage worked out. Big first down there. They knew we were going to send the blitz, I guess. Now the Giants defense still on the field. That was a hitch, dude. Throws it underneath. Oh, wow. Hits Goddard in the back of the head. That is not good there. 4:47 left here in this 3rd quarter. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Play action there. He's got him underneath. He's in trouble. He's waiting. Throws it. I gave up on that route. I didn't think he was going to do it. He took so long to make a decision. O-line for the Eagles is crazy how good that is. 4:05 left here in the 3rd. They're going to hand it off to Saquon. Saquon's got some room. He's going to get the first down on the ground. 8 for 50 today for Saquon Barkley. You can't stop him. You hope to just slow him down. We're looking at a shotgun formation here. Bunch left. I'm responsible for Goddard. Goddard gets it to the flats there. Pinnock hanging on for dear life. Waiting for Makuba to come downhill, and he does. Shotgun, 2nd and 6 here. Shotgun set, wide bunch right. What are we going to do here, guys? Trying to send... They throw it to the flats there to Saquon. Saquon able to deal with the low hit there. It'll be 3rd and 2. My gosh, dude. Giants are trying to deal with this. There's a counter play. Saquon dealing with the arm tackle. Tries to spin past Makuba. But it's 1st and 10 at the 12. They need to slow this man down. Slow him down, guys. 1st and 10 here. Drag route right there for Shipley. Or that's another tight end. That's Goddard. 2nd and 7. Good play right there. Continue to just attack where we can with the 3-line set, man. I need more pressure on these guys. We haven't had a whole lot of sacks in a while. Saquon finds the right gap, falls forward. 3rd and inches, 10 for 70 now. The yards are piling up. Timeout called, timeout called. I didn't like that. We went with a 4-6 and they came out in a freaking empty bench. That was a straight freaking empty bench right there. Okay. So they're coming out in a gun. Okay. I'd rather come out like... Oh, they changed it up. Oh, no. Came out with a dime concept. This is bad. Oh. Not with that. Oh. Oh, he went... Why did he try to go around Pinnock with the sack? And the Giants able to stop the Eagles here again for a field goal. Don't know what you're doing there, Eagles. I could have assumed they would have ran the ball. Right? I wonder if there's a way you can have the Eagles do that. I felt like last year you had some situations where the game would kind of mimic a little bit more about what that team would do. So like the Ravens ran a whole lot more. Peyton Manning, when he was in the game, there was a situation where Peyton would pass the ball like it was like a 5-to-1 ratio at times. It was very rare for him to. Wow, they read that freaking screen with no issue. That'll be the end of the quarter, folks. We are heading to the 4th. Giants up 21-16. This is huge right here. 2nd and 12. We can get this points on the board. It's going to be huge for the Giants. Nowhere to go. That was an incredible defense, by the way. What was that defense? It was just a cover 6, so they knew we were going to try to get loose. They took care of it. Giants looking at 3rd and a country mile. I don't know how they're going to get this, but it is what it is there. Shador just lets it go because he got hit right in the mouth. The Giants can't do anything here. It's 21-16. Very close game right now. Defense has been playing pretty well. To hold Jalen Hurts to a couple field goals there has been nice. What a hit by Hawkins. Nolan Smith getting cut by the Eagles is a ridiculous. That just shows you how good the rest of their team is. I like Nolan Smith. I wanted him on the Giants when he was up for draft. Look at Saquon. Golly, dude. I'm hoping Saquon Barkley ends up with a 10-year career. I think that's a decent amount for a running back, especially with how hard he runs and how many times he touches the ball. It's so crazy. I think 10 years in the NFL is pretty good. Hurts. Yep. They have a lot of just routes that just stop. Now we're looking at 1st and 10 at 37. Just like that, the field is flipped. 8:55 left here in the 4th. What are you going to do? You go for the RPO there. Dotson got clipped by Makuba. 2nd and 6 right now. Come on, guys. 8:20 left here in the 4th. Saquon gets the block. Good block by 51. He got me good there. Giants trying to stop them again. Oh, there's a flag. Ooh, we'll take the false start, man. We'll take the false start, man. Huge play right there. 3rd and 7 now. This is a pass play for sure. There it is. They read it. They want to try to spread this out where they can. Trying to give us an issue. Hurts is going to try to take off. He breaks a tackle. Oh my gosh, dude. What a play by Jalen Hurts. And now the Giants are still on the field. Pistol formation here. 2 tight ends on the left side of the line. Hurts calling it out. Motioning out Saquon. There's a sack fumble. Picked up by Okereke. And the blitz worked out. We sent an all-out blitz, dude. That was cover 0 right there. I honestly thought I was going to get a legal contact call on my right side because I kind of bumped into some people. But that was number 31. That's Tyler Nubin there. 2nd year. Gets to freaking Hurts. And there you go. Giants get the ball back. There's a chance here. This is where I'm going to probably run a little bit more. Use some of that clock. That's the first turn. Look at how close these guys are to the line, dude. Audible. There you go. Yep. Just throw. As soon as he cuts to the out, get the 5 yards there. They are playing so close to the line, man. Shotgun. Weak side formation here. Singletary in the backfield. Good blocks up front. Someone got thrown. Who the hell got thrown there? I got to look at that. That was crazy. Someone died on the left side. Oh my gosh. That was Andrew Thomas. Who threw the man? Jalen Carter threw Andrew Thomas. Look at this. Oh shit. That was crazy. So the Giants looking at 3rd and 1 now. They're continuing to play so close to the line. We got these dragon spacing calls, man, for a reason. Look at this. Oh, no! He dropped it. 4th and 1. I got to try, guys. We got the lead. You don't give up. 4th and 1 here. Eagles O-line. The Eagles on the line there. There you go. We're going to try to mix it up. Got to get a little window dressing here. Here we go. Linebacker motions out. 5:50 left here in the 4th. They don't know if we're going to go for it. We actually do. Singletary breaks the arm tackle, falls forward down at the 50-yard line. Huge play for the Giants. Ben Johnson's our coach, man. You got to freaking have that ability. You got to have that trust on your team. And they keep it rolling here. Theo Johnson underneath. He takes a nasty hit at the 46. The drive stays alive. Strong side formation here. Singletary in the backfield. 4:40 left here in the 4th. Hands it up the middle there. Good block. Singletary gets the first down again. Down at the 33. Huge play for the Giants. That's how you do it right there, man. 4:10 left here in the 4th. Continuing to draw the clock. Force these Eagles to have to get to us. The good blocks right there. Tracy falls to about the 30 for a 3-yard gain. It's not pretty, but it works out. Shotgun formation here. Looks like a nickel set. Wide bunch right for us. Setting up for a screen. 3:25 left here in the 4th. Kind of settling in. Gets it over to Singletary. He breaks a tackle. Can't break another. Loses some yards. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Clock is ticking, but we are in trouble, folks. Ooh, Neighbors looks wide open. Yeah, that was a trick. Shadua rolling out. He's got room. He's going to take it with his legs. He's going to get the first down, and a whole lot more goes out of bounds at the 5. Big play for the Giants. 2:36 left here, and the Giants are looking at another first down. Clock is stopped, though. Helps them out. Setting up for a jet sweep. Good blocks there. Wandale trying to get to the end zone. He's short down at the 3. This is what we do here. We chew the freaking clock now. Get us to the 2-minute warning. Force these Eagles to have to call a timeout. That was a great play right there. Knew it was man, so he took off. See, this is why I feel like Ben Johnson would be good. Like, if you heard some of the reports about him where he's like, it's not about leaving a team, it's about making sure you have proper alignment with the organization to ensure you're going to change and get better, not repeat and recycle the same old crap. Goal line defense there, they read it. There goes Charbonnet. He's going to fight for a yard. It'll be 1 yard short there. 3rd and goal. And I think for us, right, bringing in Ben Johnson, that's what we wanted to do, is we wanted that type of change. The RPO there, and that's one down to the end zone. Touchdown, New York Football Giants, up by 2 possessions. Eagles only have 2 timeouts, and the Giants are now going to have a shot here. As long as they can hold the Eagles off in this next possession, we don't got to worry about any weird onside kick scenarios, weird Madden voodoo. We just have to hold them off. They got 2 timeouts, though. Now, what do you do as the Eagles, right? Do you use all your timeouts early? I think you do. I think you basically, go all out on the first possession and just hope that you guys can hold it down on the onside kick. You don't worry about the onside kick early. You deal with the crap in front of you there. So there goes 84 with the chance to return. He's going to take off. Good tackle there by Hoyt. 1st and 10 at the 31. Hurts has had a pretty good game against us. Not going to lie, but the team has played quite well. We're only going to rush 3 here. The goal is to just keep them freaking over the top. Don't let them beat us over the top here. Jalen Hurts I was just talking about how good he was playing today. There you go. Over the top, over the top. Erica's playing out there right now. That's kind of crazy. Playing in the zone right now. There we go. Hurts throws it underneath there to Saquon. Saquon's going to get the first down. 1st and 10 at the 45. There it is. No huddle offense. We're going to worry about the sticks. I don't want them going out of bounds. I don't want them having a free timeout. There you go. Oh, Devonta Smith. Got like 3 yards there. That is not good. Quick play right there. Hurts throws it underneath to Saquon. Saquon's going to get tackled at the 48, and there's a timeout called. Makuba injured on the play. Rookie is upset. We are upset because we gave the freaking Eagles a free timeout. Watch the sticks once again. Play action there. There you go. We're looking. Hurts sets his feet. He's throwing for the deep shot. Swatted away by Banks. 4th and 3 right there. Elbow sprain for Makuba. And the Giants bringing out the dogs here. We got some bigger guys here on 4th and 3. Oh, that's a zig route. He gets the first down there. Good catch. They're going to use their timeout. 41 seconds left here in this one. You got to respect it. Great job right there for them. Get the first down. Throws it underneath there to Goddard. Goddard's going to get another first down. That's their last timeout called. 35 seconds left here. We're fine. Let them play that kind of bullcrap. Do not get smoked on a big out route or something. Throws it underneath there. There goes Smith fighting, trying to spin off. He's going to get down at the 11. They got to no huddle this. Coming out in a cover 2 here. 6 seconds left. That should do it. Throws it underneath, and that'll be the end of the game there. So the Giants win 28-16. That was a good game, but that was a game that required 0 freaking errors on the offensive side. And by that, I mean no turnovers. Great job for the Giants. Looks like the Eagles are going to settle in the wild card there. Giants get a bye week. Huge. That was the throw right there that I could not believe. What a toss to Torrey Horton right there. We got smoked on a couple times though. Huff beat us down there, and you know, we can see them in the playoffs again. NFC East is well represented this year, but that fumble right there was huge. Tyler Nubin getting it done. Malik Neighbors having himself another big year. Last year I thought he did great as a rookie. This year I thought you know, he was fine. He was more amazing. 20 for 29 this game right here for Shador. 235 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. As you can see, we had a big pass to Neighbors, but we threw less than 10 yards a pass. 11 for 57 on the ground for Singletary, so he didn't have the craziest of end of the year stats, but end of the year, yeah, he didn't end the year off great with this game, but over 1,200 yards on the ground. Proud of this guy. Gotta be good with that. 128 yards, 6 receptions, 2 touchdowns for Neighbors, 5 for 59 for Horton, 4 for 43 for Wan'Dale Robinson there. We had a couple sacks that occurred, but you know, that's the right side. We're gonna have to figure that part out. Double-digit tackles for Nubin and McFadden. No one with multiple sacks or tackles for losses. No picks today. We had a couple pass deflection, Banks and McFadden, and a forced fumble by Nubin today, so very proud of that. What we're going to do on our end is advance it, right? Get ourselves to the end of this season. We'll probably get it through the bye week just to get that crap taken care of. But what a season. The Giants end it with an incredible win. With Shador Sanders on the team, man, honestly, these guys are just... they're fighting, man, and we got the right group, and that's what was needed. The Giants truly have to make changes where changes are needed, and the D-line needs more versatility on the field. You got to be willing to spend the money to get that D-line right, because right now you got Burns on the team and Kayvon Thibodeau, great. You got edges. Azeez Ojulari, if you decide to extend him, great. In real life, awesome. Cool, dude. That's nice. But you need another edge rusher to help with that rotation just in case that happens. But the D-line needs to be strong. They don't need to be all hard hitters, but if they can play together, oh my gosh, can they be amazing. Looks like we got a ton of points here. It says we'll be playing at home in East Rutherford. Playing home of the place. Let's give East Rutherford a good... so we got it done, guys. Nice to see that. Very proud of how these guys played here. We will, well, actually, we'll leave it here before we advance. I'll probably leave it at this point. But let's check out the stats. Look at that. Devin Singletary finished the year off, folks, as the lead rusher. This is how we did it. If we combine all these guys' yards right now, we would have had a 47-yard, what is that? Yeah, it's a 47-8. 8 right there. That's 3,800, and that would have been 4,700 yards with 34 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. That's a great year. Shador got sacked a lot this year, but that's just my issue of not being able to read it correctly. But this is insane. Look at the rushing yards. 1,303 yards for Devin Singletary. He had an incredible year. He ran the ball hard. 34 broken tackles. Shador Sanders, 327 yards on the ground. Charbonnet, 325. Tracy, 152. So we got some guys here, man. Receiving, it was only Neighbors, and that's what I'm talking about. 1,549 yards, 17 touchdowns in his second year, folks. That's what I'm talking about right there. Ended the year with 106 receptions. That's why you throw it to that number one. Everyone else kind of got it even, which is nice. Horton, 677 yards his rookie year with 51 receptions and 5 touchdowns. Wan'Dale Robinson, 580 yards on 34 receptions with 5 touchdowns. Theo Johnson, second year tight end, 48 receptions, 538 yards with 5 touchdowns. You gotta be happy with that, man. You gotta be happy with that. As far as blocking is concerned, you know, we still got things to work on. Illuminor gave up 8 sacks this year. We got to figure out. I think we're going to move him to right guard. Reduce has got 1 more year on his contract, so I don't really have to use him, or I'm like sworn in there. We have to figure out that side. Runyon, I believe he's got 1 more year on his contract. He's only 28 years old. You only gave up 3. Yeah, he's got 1 more year. I like Runyon. I really do. From a defensive standpoint, we had 2 players with over 100 tackles. Okereke, 119, 104 for McFadden. So I really love these guys, how they're doing it. Newbin almost with the 100 tackles, 97 this year. Stokes, the big acquisition at corner, with 89. Phillips with 71. Tackles for loss led by Okereke, 24, folks. You got Kayvon Thibodeau with 22, McFadden and Burns with 19, but look at the sacks. That's why we got these guys, right? That's why they're there. Burns, 15 sacks. Kayvon, 12 sacks. 6.5 for McFadden. If Chapman didn't get hurt, he had 6. He was having a good year. Phillips with 5. Lawrence with 4.5. As far as interceptions, Okereke, Newbin with 3. Pinnock with 2. It was a very good year compared to what we dealt with in the past. And look at this. Stokes, Phillips, and Banks with double-digit deflections this year. Forced fumbles, Phillips had 2 this year. And I think we even had some touchdowns, folks. Yep. Stokes with 2. Banks with 1. Kayvon with 1. Really proud of these guys, man. As far as kicking is concerned, I believe we were all good. At field goals, we're 83%, but Gano is a guy that I could see probably not being on the team next year. He's either going to retire or we're going to boot him and try to bring in another kicker. So I thought it was a good year for us, folks. We'll go ahead and advance it and kind of see what happens here. We got a little bit of time, so I'm cool with that. It's been a fun season. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. Hopefully we're not one and done. That would really suck to be a number 1 seed and not move forward, but you never know what that kind of thought process there. It looks like you got a couple more storylines, which we'll probably bring in the next one. But let's check out the playoff bracket. Where's everybody at right now? So for the AFC, shocker, no Kansas City Chiefs. Looks like their reign in the playoffs are done. You got the Indianapolis Colts at the number 1 seed. No one saw that coming. You got the Bills at number 2. The Browns make it to number 7 seed. Ravens and Bengals, usual suspects there. And the Chargers and the Texans are in the playoffs. On the NFC side, we have the bye, but look at the Packers, number 2 seed. They've given us problems. Cowboys, number 7 seed. You got the 3 and 6 seed, the Rams and the Niners going at it. And then it's the Eagles and the Buccaneers. So very good freaking playoff schedule going on there. What I'd like to see is if anybody got fired. Who were the fired guys? So here it is, folks. Kevin O'Connell is fired by the Vikings. The whole staff for the Vikings are gone. So we're going to see how that works out for them. Brian Callahan, the Titans regime is gone. The offensive coordinator for the Steelers is gone. The Commanders fired Dan Quinn and the rest of them there. So they're starting over again. Jets fired their DC. Jags fired their OC. Dolphins fired their OC. Chiefs fired their OC. Looks like Gannon's gone for the Cardinals. That experiment is over. So that's a new team to figure out. Peter Gaffney for the Broncos is done. Looks like an OC for the Bears is needed. So kind of crazy right there. Did not expect that to happen. My goodness, dude. A lot of changes in the landscape, in the coaching landscape there. But I'm proud of these guys, man. When you look at where we stand right now as far as projections are concerned, this is the updated draft class there. How I do that, is you would edit and then you would try to pull them from the draft class here. Just a heads up, as far as who I use, the username I use is JackMove916. He's my favorite user because he has draft classes that connect. Ooh. Jack Move. See if that works. There it is right there. So he's got draft classes up to 2032. So what we got to look for is the 2026 draft class. That's it right there. We'll go ahead and upload that, get that in order there. The mocks and stuff will not catch up, but I love to use the most up-to-date class. 2026 is where we're at. 2027 is where Archie Manning will be. So everyone thinks he's going to come out in his junior year. No freaking way. You let the guy enjoy his college career, get him more experience in the college a landscape there. Let him duke it out. So as you can see, you got some guys here. Nico Iamaleava is one of the top guys. Dante Moore out of Oregon. So they got some dudes here, man. I think for us, the guys that I'm going to be looking at are going to be a right guard, potentially along with a right tackle. And you don't really have much. You got a first rounder here, Tree Babalade from South Carolina. These guys look more like guards than they do tackles. And I don't know about shifting a guy from the left to the right again. I think that experiment has not really made us too excited to do. So we're going to be looking at that. It is a real draft class. I wanted to show everyone how I do it or who I use. I'm a big fan of Jack Moves draft class there. So we'll probably look at these messages in the next one. I'm pretty proud of where we're at right now. But these guys have done the best they can. We're going to see who we play against in the next episode there. So it's going to either be the Cowboys. It could be the Cowboys, the Rams, or it's going to be the Buccaneers or the Eagles, depending on what happens. If the Niners win and the Packers win, we go and we take on the Bucs or the Eagles. If the Rams win, Packers win, and the Eagles win, we take on the Rams. If the Buccaneers win and the Rams lose and the Packers lose, then we take on the Cowboys. So there's a lot of different ways it can go there. We're the number one seed, but it's going to be fun. But that'll do it for us today, everybody. If you like what you saw, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. The Giants have a first round bye. Let's see if Shador can take us to the show. Y'all have yourself a good one. And as always, let's go Big Blue.